in case that we have finished this wave 5 in the uncommon target or in the common target, it doesn't matter. The important thing is that we would like to see after it a 3 corrective waves and one more wave toward the upside for your wave 5 in the yellow scenario. So we would like to see one last wave for 5 to finish, of course, this triple 1-2 impulse toward the upside. Now this is the ultimate bullish, as I said. Now of course there is a bearish scenario probably as well, where we could have a finish already. Still we have a triple 1-2, but we have already finished a wave 5, meaning same 1-2 as triple 1-2, and then you have this yellow scenario finished already with a wave 5 ending diagonal here, and then finishing with it a wave 3 in the orange scenario. After this, you're looking, of course, for another wave 4 finished and another finished wave 5, which is already an impulse, which we are considering this right now in the ultimate bullish scenario as 1-2. So this wave 1, which is an impulse, can be considered as well as a wave 5. And then a B, and a C, of course, expanding flat here. It can be a wave 4. It can be also much more ranging for a wave 4. And then one more single wave 5 to the upside to finish this impulse. So this is a second bullish scenario, but it is lower than the previous one and with the same triple 1-2s. And by all means, here what I'm saying, okay, we have the same triple 1-2s, but one of them, it can be very extensive and massive toward the upside, and this one can be very, very short and finishing, of course, there and moving toward the downside. Very simple. Now, a third scenario as a short-term bullish scenario where we might have finished, again, now that is two ways that we have finished as well this bull run, probably, guys. So the first one is, of course, first we need to say that, okay, this is a longer wave 4 with WXY. And your wave Y here is a triangle as a wave finished in a wave E. And then we're moving from this point as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaning diagonal, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so it can be that it has been finished here or over there, and then we are looking here at something like expanding flat toward the downside, which is a little bit deeper bearish scenario. It can be. And it can turn maybe even in 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and even 5 waves down as a bearish market until 72,000, for example, and then moving toward the upside. Nobody knows. Yeah, so in this case, you have finished here. Yeah? But I'm saying it can be here 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and 5 waves down, because, of course, if we are correct, we would like to see higher prices, but it might be that the higher prices are 3 waves up and not impulsive anymore, and then continue toward the downside again to close our CME gap. If you still remember, the CME gap is still open until now. Yeah, and it needs to be closed soon or later. So I believe when we get a bearish market, this CME gap telling us that Bitcoin might revisit the 77,000 in a bearish market. Yeah, and another scenario as well, that it can be finished here, a wave 5 here, yeah, because you remember this also represents a wave 5. By all means, what if we have 1-2 here, and then 1-2, yeah, and then you have a finished kind of like a wave 3 here, yeah. Rather than finishing it here, you finished here, so kind of like 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yeah, so in this case scenario, because we can call, of course, double 1-2. Yeah, I mean, this 1-2 is for your wave 3 at the end. It has finished a wave 3 here, and then 1-2, or here 1-2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 finished already in the high, in the top, because this, as we said, is an impulse. And probably now start to move toward the downside. But the thing is that so far nothing looks yet very impulsive. But let's take a look. So let's move to the 1 hour chart to see what happened and what it might happen today as well. So if we are impulsive from here, I would say yes, the scenario might be very bearish, but this is not the case, right? This is a high now, and we saw just a triangle overlapping correction, meaning we want to move toward the upside again. And currently, I would say higher possibility is that we are in this 1-2, right? 1 and wave 2 here, and we're looking for higher prices in double 1-2s. Now, as you can see yesterday, I made this video and yeah, it was hit perfectly on the 0.38 as expected, because I mean, yeah, if we lose this, then we're gonna lose the bullish scenario. And it looks like Bitcoin will not give up on it so easily. So that's nice to see today, for example, very respected levels, and then moving to the upside. So the chart talks for itself. We have probably here 1-2-1-2, and then looking for higher prices. Let's label this 1-2 again. So a very extended wave 2 here. So 3, 4, and 5. Okay, then we have to take our target starting from here right now before the second one, the first one too. So we need to finish this one first as a 3, 4, and a 5. And then, of course, finishing the yellow one, and 4 and a 5. Here we go. So our target is minimum 114,500. That's nice for this one too. In case we continue, of course, we want to see continuation, guys. This is the idea. If we see interruption, yeah, so that would be not nice. So A, B, and a C toward the downside probably here. A, B, and a C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, probably. And then, yeah, let's see. If we move a little bit 15-minute chart, yeah, this is the top. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And yeah, that looks impulsive. Yeah, as we said yesterday, A, B, and a C. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The low has been taken. That's nice. Okay, yeah, everything looks like, and I mean, it looks like a finished correction as A, B, C, if we want to say, and also at the same time, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So also is yeah, it looks a little bit also like a big impulse. I hope that we don't get just 3 waves and moving toward the downside again. Yeah, so we have to be careful with it. Okay, because if it looks like an impulse, also like a bigger impulse, meaning it can be a zigzag, it can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be suspicious a little bit, guys. So be careful with it. However, the momentum is still there. We did not broke it. However, if we spend more time sideways, then I would say, yeah, we lost the momentum again. Yeah, and we might, of course, start to move for lower. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.